Hi everyone, welcome back to TCM Connections. In this video, I'll be talking about Tai Chi and putting it into perspective of in relation to health, martial arts, and acupuncture needling. The list I've got on the screen lists a number of Kung Fu styles. I've got Tai Chi, Bagua, Xingyi, Wing Chun, Shaolin, to name some of the most popular ones, but there are many other styles as well. But ultimately, the point I want to make is all of the Kung Fu styles draw from basic principles which are very closely linked with traditional Chinese medicine. However, the focus of this video is really on Tai Chi and Qigong. Okay, so let's go a bit high level and talk about effective acupuncture needling. And depending on who your mentor or your teacher is, and not all teachers advocate or promote or focus on this, is what are the factors that contribute to effective acupuncture needling? So you've got technique on the left, obviously, knowledge of points and what they do and meridians and so forth. But what I've added is some teachers and mentors would focus on the need to have will, intention, or yi, as they call it, in your needling, such that your energy is used to have a better effect on the needling. And we all have a natural level of will, intention, or yi, but through practices such as Tai Chi and Qigong, there is the ability to develop further and increase that level of focus, will, and intention such that you can direct and focus your energy, your intention, your will into the needling process for each and every needle. And the reverse theory of that is the more focus and direction you have, the more effective the needling, and the less focus and attention or even awareness of the will and intention, the less effective the needling is. So whether you agree or disagree with that, I'll leave it up to you. However, maybe perhaps use your intuition as a guide as to whether this makes sense or not. Now, if we go down and drill a bit deeper, what we've got is I'll talk about the foundations of Tai Chi, and then I'll delve into a bit of the streams of Tai Chi and health. Okay, so the foundation, what Tai Chi can do for your mind and body is improve balance, improve calmness, improve basic flexibility, improve basic strength, improve qi and blood flow, increases the qi, improves the focus, overall improving the immunity and the recovery. So there are more, but these are just the most common and foundation benefits of doing Tai Chi and Qigong for that matter. Now, once you have this base, then you can develop the other avenues. So if we briefly talk about the martial arts side of things. So, I should also talk first about the foundation exercises. So in my view, from what I've studied, at a minimum, if you're doing Tai Chi and Qigong, you should be doing at least the following 3 and maybe 4 types of exercises. The first one is the Ba Duan Jin, 8 pieces of brocade, which is a stretching and breathing exercise. The Shantran, standing meditation exercise, at least 1 Tai Chi form, and I put in a sword form because it's akin to you holding a sword or you holding a needle. And it is essentially a Tai Chi form with a sword in your hand when you break it down to its basics. And briefly touching on when you look at martial arts, there are not only the foundation exercises, but more specific exercises that develops your chi and power, such as pushing hands and Tai Chi forms done differently, faster, slower, and so forth. And then there's other weapons forms, and there's a form, an exercise called small circulation meditation, and many more. But I've just listed the most common ones. And from a martial arts perspective, what Tai Chi and Qigong can do is supplement your martial arts practice to make your bones stronger, your joints stronger and more flexible, your muscles stronger, you have more stamina, and you have a faster recovery. Martial artists refer to the idea of internal energy development, and it's a power that is beyond the physical power. I won't go too much into that because that's another whole video, book, chapter in itself. But if you were to focus on from a martial arts perspective, that's what you're looking at. From a general everyday person, what Tai Chi can do is uh, it gives you, because it improves all factors of your mind and body, it creates a better quality of life. Your more chi, more blood is flowing, and flowing more smoothly. You'll become more mindful and present. You're better at stress management. You'll have less periods of illness, and overall have more energy to do more things. And of course, you live longer as well. Now, for the Tai Chi practitioner, some of the benefits include you have more energy to focus on the patient, more energy to allocate to the specific treatment, in this case, the needling, but also involves other treatments as well. It improves your energetic interaction when working with patients. If you have a positive, strong energy, some of that will impart to the patient subconsciously. You yourself will have less periods of illness, and you'll be able to pass on some of this knowledge to the patient. And again, you'll have more energy to do more things. Now, if we look at Tai Chi for patients, is if you are able to pass on some of that knowledge, then what it does to the patient is it makes them more receptive to the treatment. It's a combination of receptive to the energy, receptive to what you're advising them, receptive to being more self-educated. So it supports treatment effectiveness. It allows the patient to be more mindful of their own healthcare, as I just mentioned. Again, more energy to do more things, suitable for all adult age ranges. So you can be a young adult, or a mature adult, or an elderly person. Tai Chi can be adjusted and suited to different ages. And end of the day, it's a toolkit for the patient's own healthcare that they can take for the rest of their life. So, looking at things in perspective, just to recap, I've covered the idea of the essence of martial arts and the different styles, the high level attributes contributing to effective acupuncture needling, the foundation of Tai Chi exercises and benefits, and then the various streams of where you can take your Tai Chi. Personally, I take it in every stream, but you can choose it to make what you determine is best for you in terms of what streams it applies. Anyway, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. I'll see you next time.